Hello, welcome back to our journey into the fascinating world of bees and honey. Today I want to share with you some secrets about honey that very few people know. Honey, sweet, golden, timeless. We all know it as nature's sugar, something to stir into tea or drizzle over bread. But behind this golden liquid lies a world of secrets most people have never heard of. Today, let's explore little-known facts about honey that might just surprise you. First, honey never spoils. Archaeologists have discovered jars of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs, thousands of years old, and still perfectly edible. This is thanks to its unique chemistry, low water content, high acidity, and natural antibacterial compounds that make honey a self-preserving treasure. Second, honey is the only food produced by an insect that humans eat, and that can sustain human life completely on its own. It contains natural sugars, vitamins, minerals, enzymes, and even trace amounts of protein. In times of survival, people could live on honey and water for extended periods. Third, honey changes with the seasons and the flowers around the hive. That means no two jars of raw honey are ever identical. In spring, it might be light and floral. By autumn, it could be darker, richer, almost like caramel. Each jar is a reflection of time, place, and nature's rhythm. Fourth, honey is more than just food. It was one of the first medicines known to humankind. Ancient texts from Egypt, Greece, India, and China describe honey as a wound healer, a cough soother, and even a remedy for digestive issues. Modern science confirms many of these benefits. Honey truly is nature's pharmacy. Fifth, honey is one of the most energy-efficient fuels in nature. Just 1 tablespoon of honey provides enough energy for a bee to fly around the world. For humans, it's a natural, slow-burning energy source that athletes often rely on for endurance. Unlike refined sugar, honey provides a gentler rise in blood sugar, keeping energy stable for longer. Sixth, honey has hidden varieties you've probably never heard of. Manuka honey from New Zealand, famous for its antibacterial power. Heather honey from Scotland, thick and jelly-like. Sidr honey from Yemen, one of the rarest and most expensive in the world. Each type has its own flavor, texture, and healing properties. Seventh, honey carries the story of the land. Scientists can trace the origin of honey by studying its pollen grains under a microscope. This is called melisoplenology. It's like reading the diary of the flowers visited by bees. In fact, some countries use this method to check if honey is pure or adulterated. Eighth, honey has been part of myths and rituals for centuries. In Greek mythology, ambrosia, the food of the gods, was thought to be honey. In Hindu tradition, honey is one of the 5 sacred elixirs of immortality. Vikings carried mead, a fermented honey drink, into battle, believing it gave them strength and courage. Ninth, honeybees themselves decide when honey is ready. They fan their wings to evaporate water from the nectar until the moisture content is just right, around 18%. Then they seal the honeycomb with wax. So when you open a jar of raw honey, you're tasting something perfectly finished by bees, not by machines. And 10th, honey is alive. Raw honey contains living enzymes, natural probiotics, and compounds that continue to evolve even after it's harvested. That's why raw, unpasteurized honey often crystallizes over time, a natural process that shows it's pure and untouched. So, the next time you dip a spoon into honey, remember you're tasting something that connects us to history, to the earth, to the labor of thousands of bees, and to mysteries that are still being discovered. Honey is not just sweet, it's eternal.